Have you ever heard of Black Beauty nickels? If you watch our channel, then you most likely have. However, we need to give you some important updates about them, as well as grading them. So stay to the end.
How much money do you really have in your pocket? A $204,000 penny found by a teenager. A $10,000 coin found in a Cheerios box. And an $18,000 penny found by one of our viewers. Got coins? JB Coins Inc. on YouTube. Daily videos and free giveaways. Join us today.
Hey YouTubers, this is J and B from JB Coins Inc. with another video. In this video, we will talk about Black Beauty nickels, what they are, give you an update on how much they're worth, and tell you how to grade them. But before we do so, we would like to thank all of you for liking and sharing our videos. It really helps our small channel a lot. Now, the name Black Beauty Jefferson nickels only refers to nickels that were minted in the year 1958 and 1959 at the Philadelphia Mint. The Black Beauty nickels will have a darker kind of a blackish color. This dark color is a result of improper annealing, which is the process by which the planchets are heated before they're struck. In other words, these nickels were left in the furnace a bit too long, which produces a darker color that can range from gunmetal gray to jet black. They look super cool, and many Jefferson nickel collectors want them in their collections. So look for them in your change and mint sets. There are many other dates and denominations that have improperly annealed planchets, but they're not designated as Black Beauties. The name Black Beauty is reserved for the 1958 and 1959 Jefferson nickels. But not every 1958 or 59 nickel with darker color is an error. As of the time of shooting this video, only Annex will place a Black Beauty designation on the slab, as you can see in this picture. PCGS, for example, labels them as misannealed planchets. Interestingly, this error was noticed by one of the grading companies in 2010. So, are these nickels worth more money than a regular strike nickel? Black Beauties do not differentiate themselves much in terms of value unless they're in higher grades, where they can be worth a bit more due to their error, and worth much more if they have full steps. So before we get to their values, we need to explain, especially for those new to the hobby, what the full step designation means. Full steps, or FS, refers to the steps on Monticello on the coin's reverse. Full steps is a grading designation used for regular strike Jefferson nickels, which must have at least 5 steps visible. In order to receive the designation, there must be no disturbances of the steps due to strike weakness, contact marks, or any other die problems. This designation will often command a premium on any coin's price, so it's important to look for them. So let's go back to the Black Beauty Jefferson nickels. First of all, the mintage of nickels struck in 1958 at the Philadelphia Mint was a little bit over 17 million, while in 1959, the Philadelphia Mint struck a much higher number, 27 million of regular nickels. So nobody knows how many left the mint with an error, but you can see more 1959 Black Beauty Jefferson nickels for sale than 1958s. So maybe the mintage has something to do with that after all. The prices are very similar for coins struck in both years in the same grades. In raw, ungraded condition, you can buy them on eBay, for example, for $5 to $20. Graded examples are selling for much more. Here, we're going to give you some examples. In grade MS60, they're selling on average for about $50. You can find listings on eBay asking $100 or more for this coin, but always look at the sold prices, not what someone is asking for it. In grade MS64, they sell for about $60. One grade higher, the price goes nicely up to $100. Now, you might not think that's a lot, but all of these grades you can find in your change. So it's actually nice money for a coin that you can find in your change. Now we can't find anything higher than an MS65 condition, but it doesn't mean there aren't any. It just simply means there are none for sale at this time. Now, if you'd like to grade them and to have the Black Beauty designation on the slab, you will need to submit your coin to Annex. Like we said at the beginning of the video, Annex is the only grading company that will do it. Other grading companies will also notice the improper annealing or misannealed planchets, but don't use the term Black Beauty. By the way, Annex is the grading company that is also more open to newer errors and attributing them more so than PCGS or NGC, for example. In any regards, before you submit your coin, any coin, to any grading agency, you should contact them with your questions, even if you've used them before, because many of them recently have made changes to their submission requirements and they're much different than they used to be. Also, ask about fees. Grading costs money and it isn't cheap. To help you with that research, we actually have links to Annex, PCGS, NGC, and ICG, the 4 largest grading companies, on our website, JBCOINSINC.com. Now, we have a question for you. Do you have any Black Beauty Jefferson nickels in your collection? Let us know in the comment section below. We greatly appreciate all your comments and we read them all. And if you like Jefferson nickels or are looking for a valuable one, check out our video linked in the left corner of this one. You'll be nicely surprised how valuable some of them really are. So we hope you liked this video and found it helpful. And if you did, please like and subscribe so we can create more videos for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.